My name is Zoe, I'm the Tipsy Psychic, and today we're going to talk about the compatibility between a Libra Scorpio cusp and an Aries. An Aries might rush things for you. You may move at different speeds, but you can learn a lot from an Aries. Expect to go on adventures and try new things, but you like knowing what's going to happen. You like knowing where you stand in a relationship. They may not be the type of sign that makes you feel very secure or stable. And often defining your relationship, especially in the beginning, of course, is very tricky. Your relationship will never be normal. There's always some kind of twist. You guys are twisty. I'm not sure what that means. And you both can drive each other pretty crazy. You may be pretty opinionated and you voice your thoughts in ways that your Aries might be a little bit confused by. And an Aries will have their own way of doing things and they'll try to start doing things their way, and it will cause conflicts between you two. It'll be like, if only they had listened to your advice. I told you so. An Aries is a very impulsive sign. They don't really think as much as you do, so you might make them think too much and question their own actions, which is not normal for them. You both have the same taste when it comes to decorating and looking good, so if you guys are sharing a room or moving in together, then that's always a plus. And you're both better at doing things on a budget. When you're working on a project together, you make a really good team. Marriage is very tricky for you. Somehow drama always arises. It comes up even when you're not even trying to start a problem, or even when you're not doing anything wrong. Drama, drama, drama. Your intimate life is very powerful. Friends with benefits is usually how this match goes. It's hard to stay platonic together, but it usually doesn't last long. Your arguments can be very dramatic, so you need to work on cooling down. That's going to be a challenge. And don't try to compete with other couples. For some reason, this match, when they're together, they're always trying to compare themselves to other people or other couples. Work on crafts together, organize events together, take a class together. Make sure you're always on each other's team. That's how this is gonna work. You both always like odd things that others don't really like, and you bond over that because that's something that you both share. There will always be a power struggle in your relationship. You compete with everyone in your life, whether you admit it or not. Aries usually falls for you first. And an Aries comes on strong. You make them feel vulnerable, and they're not really sure how to handle you. You both cut to the chase, and you can be very direct about your feelings. And if you like them, then your love story begins then and there. But if your Aries takes the leap and you leave them hanging, well, guess what? They will want you even more. They don't give up that easily. They will feel something that they don't often feel, which is desperation. You have that power. Yikes. See, Aries likes the chase. They like the hunt. And they'll do everything to woo you. They don't give up that easily. You hold the cards. You have them wrapped around your finger. Marriage is not usually the best route for this duo. You live very different lives at very different speeds. And you're gonna have trouble compromising your lifestyles for one another. An Aries employee often develops a relationship with a Libra Scorpio cusp, but usually only if they're the employee and the Libra Scorpio is the boss. Work relationships are never advised, but that's usually how it goes when it happens. So at work, a Libra Scorpio would probably be more of the superior when it comes to love. And actually, this work romance usually works out well. It's interesting. If these signs do agree on everything, then they're unstoppable. But usually you're just out of reach from your Aries, and you'll know it. You need to work on leveling the playing field if you want this to work out. Try to be more patient with them, and don't waste your time trying to one-up them. Let them know what's on your mind and in your heart. So often you'll find this type of duo, like I said, they meet in the workplace a lot. So often you'll find this type of duo in political relationships. You can be leaders together, especially if you share the same perspective and goals, of course. And you're very persuasive together, and you can volunteer together and make a really strong impact on your community. So that's something to think about for date night or date day. You both have dreams and expectations, but you go about making them happen in very different ways. So you have more complex and complicated emotions, and an Aries is very blunt and very straightforward in a certain way. They may not know how to handle your emotions or how you think and process things as well, especially when it comes to commitments together. You both really care about your entourage and you like making a difference. Remember, when you are selfless together, when you help people together, you are invincible. Creating a family together may feel very unstable and not very well balanced. Often, sex can be the main focus of this relationship. An Aries gets very immersed in a project while you are very mentally organized about it. You see the big picture and you don't let it take over your life. So say you're both working on a project, they'll like go all in and constantly work on it and do it, and then you kind of like, you know where it's going. So you'll work on it and then you'll take time, but it's not your whole life. You don't, suck up all your time into this project. And you hate when they don't take what you say seriously, because that happens a lot in the dynamic of this match. So don't let that become like a reoccurring feeling. And try not to get upset over things that haven't happened yet. Don't get annoyed and aggravated at them. Work on just keeping things bright and happy and staying in the moment, and things will work out in that case. But it's hard because no one's happy all the time, I'm not perfect. Are you perfect? I don't think so. No one's perfect. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you had a great time and you learned something. But let me know if you are on the cusp of Libra, Scorpio, and you are dating an Aries or have a relationship with an Aries. I would love to hear more about that in the comment section below. Subscribe to my channel. Bye!